Hello everyone. Today I am going to discuss about one of my recent readings, the book called The Almanac of Naval Ravikant. Okay, Naval Ravikant is a Indian moved to USA. He is an angel investor and he made multi-million dollars from the scratch. He invested in very big companies like Twitter, Uber and many more companies. Today let us discuss about some of the concepts he has shared with us. Okay, before diving into the topic, small request from my side, please subscribe to this channel. It will keep me motivated. Okay, let us start. Okay, Naval talks about two things majorly. One is wealth creation. Another one is a happiness. Okay, Naval defines wealth as in unique way. Naval says wealth is an asset which generates money when we are sleeping. Again he says about money. Money is a social credit by which the wealth is transferred from one person to another person. Let us understand this. What he says is, always society needed something. For that, if you could able to give something to the society, society will incentivize you by way of rewards. See, when you take different eras, there is a different technology solve the problem. When the oil was a technology, J.D. Rockefeller was a rich. Okay, when the cars was a technology, Henry Ford became rich. When computer is a technology, then Bill Gates got rich. So, if something is not already exist in the society, if you solve that problem, the society is going to incentivize you in a bigger way. Okay, he talks about certain concepts. Let us deep dive into those things. Naval says, every person is a unique. Every person in the universe are unique and they have certain skills. You should identify those skills. If you work on that, if those skills becomes your profession, then you are sorted for life. Okay, let us take an example. The Tendulkar identified his skills in childhood and he trained on it. That is why he became the successful cricketer in the world. Okay, same in the case of Ronaldo or Messi in football, or Warren Buffett in case of investments. They identified their skills and they made it big. So every human being should try to find his skills in which they are good at. Next thing, if you are not able to identify, until that time you should upskill yourself to eliminate from the crowd. Okay, next thing, accountability. What he says is, higher the accountability, higher the paycheck. Like, let us understand this by an example. Okay, there is a plumber who is doing some plumbing work for 2 hours. He charged about 1,000 rupees per hour. Okay, he's worked for 2 hours and he's charged 2,000 rupees. Same in the case of electrician. Okay, what he has done, he's acquired certain skills and he's using his time. He's charging for his skills and certain time. Accountability is very less. So he got 2,000 rupees. Then let us go one notch above the ladder. There is a supervisor. Okay, the supervisor is supervising 10 such plumbers and 10 such electricians. So the supervisor is paid higher salary, higher incentive than the plumber, because he's acquired the knowledge of managing these people along with the higher accountability, so that his paycheck is high. Okay, let us go one more notch above the ladder. There is a contractor. Okay, contractor is handling about 10 buildings in the same city. Then the contractor is earning more than these two people, like the plumber and the supervisor. Why? Because he is taking higher responsibility than those people. Okay, let us go one more notch above the ladder. There is a builder. Okay, builder is earning much more than these people because he's taking a lot of accountability. He's acquiring the land, he's mobilizing the funds, and he's ensuring these jobs are executed in time. That is why his incentive is high, his rewards are high. So same in the case of fund managers. Fund managers are handling bigger size of funds by taking higher accountability. What he's trying to say here is higher is an accountability, higher is an ownership, then the society will reward you in a bigger. Next he talks about for making money to becoming wealth. Okay, someone should have the ownership or hold equity. No one in the world became rich or wealthiest person by trading their time. Okay, trading their time means that time is always limited. Every person in this universe, in this world, has only 24 hours. With that 24 hours of time, we are trying to attain something, we are trying to achieve something which is unlimited. Wealth is unlimited. There is no limit for gaining wealth. Okay, when you have the thing which is limited, we are targeting something which is unlimited, that is never going to happen. Author says is one should have an equity or ownership to become a rich. Okay, in case of doctors, became rich not because of their profession, they have run the hospitals. Okay, when the engineers, they hold the business, because of that they became rich. Okay, he says ownership equity only makes you rich, not the job which you are doing. Okay, next thing he talks about leverage the thing. There are three categories of leverages available. One is a labor leverage. Thereafter there is a agriculture era and industrial era. In this era, what the people started leveraging the labor. Okay, for example, there is one industrialist hired 1,000 people or 100 people, and he is using his time, their time and their skills as a leverage, and he is making the bigger thing, he is solving the bigger problem to the society, and society is giving something to him, and something is distributed to the labor, and he is keeping larger pie of the cake. Okay, that is a labor leverage. This is old traditional way of leveraging, which is required a lot of efforts. You should always keep inspiring the people under you, and a lot of leadership skills are required. That is, in a present AI and computer era, it's not going to be effective. Okay, second way of leveraging is a capital leverage. You are making money to work for you. How does it work? Let us understand by an example. You have certain amount of money. You invested that money in a commercial building, in a prominent place. So the building every month is giving rent for you, so without doing anything. What does it mean? Your money is earning money. You might be buying a property which is generating cash, or else you are investing in the business. The business is generating money for you, or you are investing in a mutual fund or stock market. Those business are giving returns for you. That is the leverage of capital. Okay, most successful people made fortunes out of the leveraging this capital. Okay, third way of leveraging. The author talks about more efficient way of present era of leveraging is the products which requires no marginal cost of replication, such as coding and books and movies and music. Such a kind of things once made, no cost is required to replicate them. Let us take an example. When the Windows got coded, the Bill Gates replicated that Windows software across the world. He made multi-billion dollars. Okay, anything like that could be the coding or something content you are presenting on the internet, everything is not required capital as investment. You are leveraging the technology. Author talks about one more concept called judgment. Okay, judgment is, author says, is a hardworking is overrated concept and judgment is underrated. The CEOs are highly paid employees in the world. Why? Because they are not working day and night 24/7, but their judgments are very crucial for their companies. Let us take an example. There are two companies in a similar industry and doing similar work. They have hired, both the companies hired two CEOs. One CEO has 5% more edge than the other CEO in decision making. That company makes exponential difference in a longer run because the decisions are very crucial for the companies. So for making such decisions, what author is saying is the person should acquire the relevant knowledge by reading books and understanding the concepts, understanding the every theory required to make such decisions. He should develop the mental model. Next section, he talks about happiness. Happiness is nothing to do with the wealth. Okay, happiness is skill to acquire. He talks about major hackers of happiness are envy, jealous, and angry, and complaining nature. All these things he discussed in detail. See, if we jealous, what happens is nothing you are getting, but you are becoming reason for your unhappiness. Okay, you should practice of not being jealous on someone, but it is very difficult, but one can practice over a period of time. Okay, you can do meditation for self-control, and you should also stop complaining about the things. Let us understand how can we apply these concepts in our real life. Okay, let us take one by one. Specific knowledge. Someone should try to identify the specific knowledge. If we are identified, if we could work on it, it is well and good. If you are not able to identify, keep trying to identify skills which you are in good at, and if not, also no problem. You should always try to upskill yourself wherever you are, so that you will be better side from the crowd. Next thing, take more accountability in the whatever job you are doing. Let's talk about the leverages. Okay, if you labor leverage, as we discussed, the labor leverage is not an efficient way, but wherever possible, if you could able to delegate your works, if you are able to make the efficient jobs in the same time, you do that. Okay, next, okay, make money works for you. How can you do that? You may say that I do not have any money to invest. How money works for me? You can do one thing. One is you can reduce your expenses, or you increase your income, so that corpus is getting created. Use that corpus to make money for you. Let us take one person is assume one person is earning 50,000 rupees. If you are saving 10,000 rupees out of it, invest in an index mutual funds. Let money work for you. Start small investment. Even you go for mutual funds. There are ample of options available, but in the process, don't indulge into illegal activities, and don't go for get rich quick schemes. Okay, end result will be you will become back to zero or in minus. Okay, next thing what you can do, live always below the means. In a longer run, compounding is going to work for you, and with that you can make very big results. Okay, next thing, you can leverage the products which are not required any marginal cost for replication, such as coding. If you are software side, you can write an app or some coding you can do if you are good enough, or else you can write a book and upload in a Kindle or something if you are good at writing something, or you can write a blog, or you can upload the content over the internet, and you can start the YouTube channel or something. Ample of options available. You can explore that to take advantage of that leveraging. Okay, next thing comes to happiness. See, happiness is always, it is nothing to do with wealth. You practice things of not being jealous to someone, on someone, and be to yourself. Okay, don't compare yourself with others. That is the biggest achievement in life. Okay, if you start comparing, there is, everyone's life is different, everyone's journey is different, because you started somewhere, they might have started somewhere. There is no parallel equal path for everyone. Okay, everyone's journey is separate. This life is a single player game. Even if you lose, nothing going to happen. You can start again, you can start your own journey. You go on your own pace. Nothing is there is a destination to reach. This is always journey. You always remember one principle: yesterday you, today you, and tomorrow you. Yesterday how you was, how better you are today, how you are going to be, how better you are going to tomorrow. That is make a lot of difference for you. Start complaining things. Be healthy, be wealthy, be happy. All the best.